I'm not sure what Didier Deschamps is trying to do, and that is being as real as six crack addicts. What's the plan? That's just what I want to know. I mean, what is the plan? What is the structure going on around here? Because I understand you may want to rest players. You don't want players who are maybe in a yellow and so forth. This is tournaments football, and you need to keep your momentum. Resting key players and not having a team ethos carried on into every single game, it will come back and hurt you. It will. And I'm looking at France that was not a good performance by France, not at all. It was bitty. Defensively, they gave Switzerland too much space. They hardly created many good chances. Gignac was useless. And this pretty much, I mean, this has definitely been, I'd say, their worst performance so far out of the three games, mainly because Payet wasn't really actually playing for most of this game. But it's like, Deschamps, man, like, I don't get what he was trying to do with this because, okay, fair enough. So now, it's going to be, I think, 6 days till the second round game. So once Conte and Matuidi come into the game, they'll be like, I haven't played in 6 days. Okay, let's not try and get back because so much stuff is going against it. Because on top of that, of losing the momentum, not playing your best team in all three games. Remember, France haven't played a competitive game since Germany 2014. That's the last time they played a competitive game. So that's the advantage that every other team has over France, is that they've all had to play competitive matches a lot recently to get into this competition. So for Deschamps, I'm sorry, man, I think this guy is possibly the worst coach and tactician in these Euros. I don't think he's got a clue as to what to do. And second round, they'll get a favourable team that will still give them issues, but you may expect them to win a second round. By the time you get to the quarters, against a team that is, okay, this is not a proper, because quarters is when S gets real. Ish gets real in the quarters. I'm sorry, man, if you're coming up against Poland, Spain, Germany, Italy, Belgium, and you don't have a team that has good chemistry and knows what to do, you're going to get beat. And you cannot keep relying on like, oh, please, let Payet do something amazing, let Griezmann do something amazing, let's just have a stroke of luck, let's use the power of the crowd, because Brazil tried to use the power of the crowd. And we all know how that ended in the semi-final against a certain team. So, word to your mom, don't rely on that. That's just me being. Don't rely on that, because we can see the 7 ways in which it can come back and bite you in the ass. So for France, I don't know. There is no way in hell I can pick them to win these Euros. Or because I don't pick them or they're not favorites doesn't mean that they won't end up winning it. But as far as their three performances, no way. There are so many teams that are stronger than them and have played better than them that I think can beat them if they played. But for Switzerland, look, man, they're doing their thing. I think Xhaka in the middle, he's not really very flamboyant. It's not a guy that you really notice, but he does some very good work, and I think he adds some solidity and some strong foundation to Switzerland's midfield. So who knows, he could actually make Arsenal's midfield a lot stronger and a lot hefty and much more difficult to break down, because the guy, he works very, very hard. But again, for me, I've been very disappointed with Shaqiri, maybe it's the Stoke pies that he's been eating, which really, maybe have decreased his skills and talents. But I expected more from the guy. Embolo is trash. He's trash. He's crap. So yeah, 0-0. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. But guys, man, in tournaments for football, performances from that doesn't mean anything. Because I think, as the guys were saying, is like 98, France didn't really play very well in 1998. So to begin with, they were just sort of like struggled through, but they just kept on going. They kept on going, and then they then hit their peak. So this is a story, and a story it ebbs and flows. It goes up and down. So We do not know how this will all end up. So, I mean, but I think all in all, man, Didier Deschamps, you need to decide on what your team is, and your team lacks chemistry or an identity. Remember, follow me here on Twitter and Facebook at Half Hop Hot right here. This is my handle, and click there for the Euro 2016 page for blog posts and opinion polls as well. Ce n'est pas bien pour Française.